Ever wonder why almost every TV court drama ends with a nail-biting jury verdict, but in real life, you rarely hear about it? The answer is something called a plea bargain, and it's way more common than you think. In fact, over 90% of criminal cases in the US are resolved this way, not with a dramatic trial. So, what exactly is a plea deal? Simply put, it's an agreement between the prosecutor and the defendant. The defendant agrees to plead guilty to a charge, often a lesser one, in exchange for a more lenient sentence. It's a negotiation, happening behind the scenes, long before anyone steps into a courtroom for a trial. But why are they so popular? For the justice system, it saves a massive amount of time and taxpayer money. Trials are incredibly expensive and can drag on for weeks or even months. A plea deal speeds everything up. For the defendant, it reduces uncertainty. Going to trial is a huge gamble. You could be found innocent, or you could face the maximum possible sentence. A plea deal offers a predictable outcome, which can be a very tempting offer, even if you believe you're innocent. This leads to a controversial concept known as the trial penalty. It has the idea that defendants who insist on a trial and lose are often hit with much harsher sentences than what they were offered in a plea deal. This pressure can be immense. Is it fair to push someone who might be innocent to plead guilty just to avoid a potentially devastating risk at trial? It's a huge ethical debate. On one hand, it keeps the courts from being completely overwhelmed. On the other, it raises questions about whether justice is truly being served. And don't forget the judge, a plea deal isn't final until a judge signs off on it. They review the agreement to ensure it is fair and that the defendant is entering the plea voluntarily and understands the consequences. They're the final gatekeeper. So, while we love the drama of a surprise witness and a not guilty verdict on our screens, the reality of the justice system is much more about negotiation and risk management. Plea bargains are the engine that keeps the machine moving, for better or for worse. They are a fundamental, if controversial, part of how justice works today. What do you think? Are plea deals a necessary evil or a flaw in the system? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into how the world really works.